Yellow Submarine?
A similar type of thing, but it was George Harrison's guitar part on Octopus's Garden. I just like, wow, that's cool. And before that, I never even noticed music. I'm like, I don't care. So piano just didn't work for me, and I don't know. It just never clicked. I didn't see it was cool. But then got that Beatles songbook, and so it was probably not till like 8th or 9th grade that I even cared.
That's okay. You have your garage band now.
Yeah. We play from time to time. We have fun. It was supposed to be weekly, but the last couple of weeks they've had a couple of them. Our drummer wasn't able to make it, or Dace wasn't able to make it, or something like that. And we played just last Wednesday. It was a lot of fun.
That's good.
But Dad is like the go-to music person if somebody needs some sort of random instrument in a song. They go to Dad and say, "Would you be willing to learn this instrument for us?" And
Like a
Dad's
cello?
Sure, yeah, cello, yeah. Or, this song is kind of weird and difficult. Would you be willing to sing it? Sure, yeah.
Jen and I did you get the video I sent you of us singing? It was a primary song, you know. I feel my Savior's love.
The practice was terrible.
She want to hear it again. I got it on my
No, I
iPad.
don't want to hear it.
I can play it for everyone.
Jen and I walked through our parts on the piano over and over till we could get it.
It was so weird.
It was just so
Jen looked mad.
unnatural.
I could tell.
But we put a lot of work into it, and I thought it went great. I loved doing it because it was challenging, but it was fun.
It was fun. Then it was over.
And singing with Jen is awesome. She did great.
That's good.
No, the practice recording is terrible. The performance was much better, but we didn't record that part. So.
Yeah.
It's fine.
And I like playing the cello. I was kind of jealous because my Leela and Amelia, they would go play cello for various church arrangements and stuff like that, and I always loved the cello. I just never learned it. As a kid, I wanted to learn to play the trumpet for a little bit because I thought that was cool, and then I found they met before school, an hour before school. I'm not going to school early. Are you crazy? Why would I do that?
And we thought the trumpet just for you.
I would have done it if it was after school.
So funny.
But before school, no way.
Have to wake up early.
I think Jared finally took that trumpet home. He did real good on it.
Yeah. Well, good for him.
But I doubt if he ever plays it.
See, now I would probably pick up a trumpet, and it would be a fun type
That
of thing.
reminds me, when you're upstairs, have you seen a saxophone in any of the cupboards up there?
Oh, I thought I saw an instrument case in Michael's room.
One that's like a little black case I could play.
I love the harmonica though.
It's really
It's
funny.
nostalgic for me.
I surprised a lot of people because I've been doing that. What I like about you in the band, and it has the harmonica solo, and so I'm playing the guitar, and I saw how Wes Philhart did it, and he was just so cool because on his stand he had a harmonica. And he left it up there, but as soon as the solo part comes up, he puts the guitar down, does that, and then when he was done, he just threw it on the ground, and he's back on the guitar.
Well, he used to have a thing with
Around his neck.
Yeah, they have these neck things to hold.
Yeah, I know, but that wasn't rock and roll enough for him.
It's such a rock star moment. It was at somebody's birthday party.
Yeah, birthday party in their
performing.
backyard.
It was a total rock star moment. Dad's like, "Did you see that?"
So I I bought that harmonica in the right key. I asked him what key it was and bought it so I could learn just that song just for that purpose, and it was fun.
That's what he does. I feel like playing this. Let's buy one and play it.
It's fun.
I feel like a piano today. Let's buy a piano. You're funny.
Yep. Well, you know, some people's vices are not as the same as others.
Well, I don't know. It sounds like Grandma was like that if you played the oboe and piano and organ and all the other instruments you had access to.
When I started teaching school, I had to teach a band class. And the only instrument I knew was a saxophone. So then I had to learn how to play a trumpet and a clarinet. It's ridiculous. I would bring in people to show the kids how to play the trumpets. I never could do the trumpet. It's all in the lips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's only 3 keys. What's that? How do you play a whole scale with only 3 keys? That's ridiculous. Saxophone's got a key for everyone, you know.
Gotta have the one finger in like half cocked or
Yeah.
all the way down and rotating back and forth. It was
And
confusing.
it's in the lips too. You have to, for the high notes, you have to make the lips real tight and loose for the low notes.
Yeah. Yeah. I recall wanting to be able to play that trumpet. And because like when the band got to go to Mesa Junior on a field trip, I'm like, I want to go. And they're like, well, you got to perform. And I'm like, okay. And so they gave me the music, and I'm like, I don't know how to read that. And I'm sitting there with all the other trumpet players, and we're performing, and I'm like, well, I can pretend. I'm just there pretending. I didn't know how to do it.
I'm learning a lot about you, Burt. I'm very disappointed.
No.
I was a little disappointed in myself too.
I thought you were a good trumpet player.
I wanted to play the trumpet. I just never did because they met in the morning, and I'm like, I'm not doing that.
Oh my goodness.
What school was that in?
That was Longfellow.
Oh, at Longfellow, yeah. Okay.
Mrs. Stewart was our band teacher, I recall.
Clarissa did rotating band on the clarinet.
Yeah,
Did she go to that early morning? I don't even remember that.
she must have. I did not.
I was
So-
thinking maybe it was in junior high when she started.
Maybe it was. Jack and Case.
Truman, could I get you to go in the bedroom?